Okay, so I'm going to specifically see if I can make a trade and uh, and make a gain on it. Okay, so that's the goal. Let's see if I can identify it and then make the trade. So if I look at this situation here, it's in the support area. It's the support. It's toggling between this resistance area and this support area. This support has been breached, so this downtrend seems to be a very strong move down. So now it's breaching, but there could be a wick that could occur. There could be a wick right there. So I have to be cautious around this area. And there seem to be other support and area here, which means that if I look here, right here is the point where it started off this morning, just screaming up right there. So I'm going to attempt to make a bit of gain on this particular trade, and this downtrend seems to be very strong. So is this right there. This is the Nasdaq 100. This is the Euro USD, but this is an area where it could easily just flip based on this support area. So I'm waiting to see if I can find a definitive means for me to take the trade and make the gains. See right there, you see that wick? That's what happens when this region hits. There's a tendency to float right back up. That's what's happening. So now I'm going back to the Nasdaq here. So that's also doing the same thing here. So I'm gonna see if I can make it. I'm gonna see if I can take the trade and then make a profit on this trade. So I'm thinking through. So what I'm thinking is that there is a resistance, a minor resistance right here. If it pops back up there, maybe might be a trade that I can take. Looking at the US 30, S&P 500, that is trickling down as well. So the market seems to be retracing this morning, and you can see how it does that around this support area right here. It's possible what it will do is it'll drop, pop back up, and then drop back down. So I'm going to make a profit here. So right here, it's moved past this point, a clear indication that there is a movement up there. So if I take a trade here right now, I should make a profit right here up to this point. Okay, that's my logical thinking at this point. There's a bigger strength to move down here, move back up, and move back down. That's usually how things work. But the distance from here to here will allow it to move back up somewhere around here. That's what it's going to be. This should hit right around here if it decides to return and then move back down. So I'm looking at this. This seems to be a better trade right here. So I'm looking at this, look at that. So I haven't taken a trade yet. I'm attempting to see if I can make 50 cents on this trade right here. Look at that. I'm looking at this situation. I'm looking at the overall movement. I'm looking at the overall market condition. It looks like it's retracing. I'd say selling right there is a good idea right there. I'm thinking. And I'm already down 40 cents, 50, down 60. Okay, that was incorrect. That's an incorrect trade. Look at that. That's what could happen. And it looks like it's a loss right here. That's a loss right there. A good trade should work immediately, but it looks like it was not a good trade. It's going sideways. Maybe to a loss, it looks like. At this stage, I'm thinking, okay, this trade is a loss. Instead of making 50, I'm gonna lose 50 cents, it looks like. Or more. Okay. This is a demonstration that trading is not easy. It's definitely not easy. Oh yeah. Well, okay, that's a loss right there. Alright, now I go to this trade. That looks like a good trade right now. It's give it a 3 right there. See if I can recoup it. See, it rose above this resistance here, and maybe. Oh, look at that! It's going up. It's going up. It reached the support area and started going up. Wow, that's how it works. Okay, hopefully this trade will turn out okay. I'm attempting to make from what was, but it's not working like it's supposed to. I'm down $76, so we need to make about, I need to make about 250 on this trade. 250. So I need to, right there, almost hit it. Okay, that's about 3, almost. Oh, that was a 3 right there. I almost hit 3. That was 3 right there. I hit 3. That would have hit my target. But that candle is what you call that looks like a reversal candle right there, just like this. What happened right there? That would have been a very good sale point. That's usually a resistance area right here. Okay, back-to-back losses looks like. Yep. So um, basically, right here is a region of immense resistance right there. And so if this thing reaches here, there will be a good sell point. But it's not working out. See that? Uh, yep. This thing crosses here. That should be about a $4 gain. Which would be nice. How high this thing is going to go is a question. Hindsight is 100% proof. But you see, the candles are very shallow. It means that it looks like it wants to reverse. That's what it's saying right there. That's what it's attempting to say. And sure enough, that's what it's doing. Due to the fact that this morning it rose up and the fact that it held that high, I'm thinking that it's going to move back up. That's what I'm thinking. Now I'm almost at a point where I'm $3, which will essentially give me that 50-cent gain that I was looking for. And if it gets there, if it gets there, if it gets there, it'll be great. If it gets there, it's getting close. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3. I got it. So the gain that I was looking for, I got. That's the trade. Okay. Right here, my trade would have been correct. You see that? My trade would have been correct here, and I would have made that 50 cents. But it went back up there. I had to sell because that's the way it is. So my thesis was correct.